In the early days of the automobile industry, each new model, whether of a European or American brand, was a unique piece of work with original technical content and its own style. However, with the development of modern means of production and the introduction of standard platforms, the individuality of a particular, even high-speed car gradually came to naught. This tendency began in the early 1960s and became especially evident after the appearance of the sporty Ford Capri, which was produced in a large number of variants, but was identical, faceless, and unattractive. The idea of an affordable and mass-produced European sports car originated at Ford's U.S. headquarters in the mid-1960s. On the wave of success of pony cars in the USA, marketers decided to provide the European middle class with a prestigious, but simple and inexpensive sports car, created in the image and likeness of the Ford Mustang. The development was entrusted to the British branch of Ford, and one of the creators of the original Mustang, Philip Clark, was appointed as the head. The Ford Capri family appeared in 1968 and amazed European buyers. They were offered 4 different series in 26 modifications at an affordable price. The cars received 2-door 4-seater coupe bodies with an elongated hood and short-sloping fastback rear. All versions of Capri had the same rear-wheel drive chassis with independent suspension McPherson in front, axle and leaf springs in the rear, front disc brakes, and rack and pinion steering. In this form, Ford Capri existed all the following years, offering variety only in powertrain options. The first series, Capri Mk1, was equipped with 4 different 4-cylinder engines, 1, 3, 2, 0 liters with an output of 52 to 93 horsepower, and 1 3-liter V6 engine with an output of 128 horsepower. The latter, paired with a 4-speed synchronized gearbox, accelerated the car up to 180 kilometers per hour. A year after the beginning of production, a 16-valve 1.6-liter engine with an output of 122 horsepower appeared, and in 1971, 136 horsepower version of the 3-liter engine. This engine was installed in the most luxurious configuration Capri 3000e with a rich list of optional equipment and vinyl roof. In 1974, the second-generation Ford Capri Mk2 entered production. The main novelty was a 3-door hatchback body designed by Italian design firm Ghia. The car received a full-fledged 3rd door and a transformable interior with removable rear seats with a capacity of 230 to 640 liters. The trunk door glass was equipped with electric heating, which was a rarity for cars of this class. Technical novelties included 1.6 and 2-liter single-shaft engines with an output of 88 to 99 horsepower and 3-speed automatic transmission Ford C3. Ford Capri was produced at the British plant in Halewood and in Germany at the plant in Cologne. The German branch produced slightly different modifications with the original V6 engines of 2 and 2.3 liters. These plants not only served Western Europe, but also exported cars to Japan, South Africa, Singapore, Australia, and other countries. In the United States, the Capri was sold through Lincoln Mercury dealerships as simply the Capri, with no brand affiliation. In 1978, the Ford Capri Mk3 debuted with a redesigned front end and 4-eye headlights. In 1981, the fastest version with a 2.8-liter V6 engine with an output of 160 horsepower appeared. This car was equipped with a Bosch injector power system, a new 5-speed gearbox, ventilated front disc brakes, and a self-locking differential. Acceleration to 100 kilometers per hour took 8.3 seconds, and the top speed reached 210 kilometers per hour. However, by the early 1980s, interest in the car began to fade. Hot hatchbacks and other fast and well-handling cars came on the scene. Ford Capri, born in the mid-1960s, could not compete with them, and in 1986 the model was taken out of production. To call the car a failure is to go against the truth. In 18 years of production, 1,886,647 units were produced. A huge figure speaks about the importance of the model in the history of Ford. However, today almost no one remembers the Ford Capri, unlike its spiritual forebear, the Ford Mustang.